just here today to talk about with you guys why the Bills are an elite team in the NFL. Why this is important to some of you guys because we got some Bills fans in the audience, and then we got some Bills doubters in the audience as well. So today I'm here to talk about why I think the Bills are an elite team in the NFL, despite losing a couple games. Um, there is a need to talk about this. Guys like Stephen A. Smith and other reporters and people on Twitter, people on the street, they're talking about the Bills, and they're saying that this year they're supposed to have this record-setting year, undefeated, and they haven't lived up to some of those expectations. And people are calling the Bills a flop, and I think that's first off outrageous, and second off ridiculous, because the Bills are an elite team, and it has to do with the players on the team. We got a guy like Stephon Diggs signing this year a 5-year, $72 million contract. So he's with us for the next 5 years. Josh Allen signing a 6-year, $258 million contract. Cole Beasley, another wide receiver, 4-year, $29 million. And then Dawson Knox for another 4-year, $3 million. So we got guys staying around for a little bit, and those are just the offensive players, and those guys are a vital part to the offense. Those 4 players I just named right there are the best players on the team that count for the most. They get the points, they get the yards, they get you what you need, and to have those guys stick around in the organization for 4 to 6 more years, I think it's going to be amazing for the future of this team. And not to look over these guys, the gritty guys, the old linemen. We got a young old line. Guys 2-3 years out of college, getting better every game. I can see it. Stopping more, learning more techniques, and it's awesome. I love it. I love that this is happening to the Bills at this time. Young old line, like I said, Deion Dawkins, Connor McDermott, John Miller, and Jordan Mills. All great O-line guys, getting better every week, putting in the work. And I got that information from BuffaloBills.com. So now to touch on our defense a little bit. Our defense has been a top 10 defense for the past 8 years. We've been in the top 10 ranked defenses consistently for the past 20, but I mean, the past 10 years, it's always been the Bills' defense, and it always will be the Bills' defense. They're good, scary good, some might say. We got guys like Trey White. He's out with an injury right now, tore his ACL, but he's coming back next year. And I would say he's a key part to our defense, and losing him at a crucial time in the season like now to an injury like that it's not good, to say the least. But he'll be back next year, so we'll be an elite team this year and next year and the year after that. So back to what I was saying. Another guy, phenomenal player, 49, Tremaine Edmonds, Boogie Busham, Vernon Butler, Micah Hyde, great safety, and can't forget about Matt Milano. Guy stops the run all the time. Not just sometimes, literally all the time. You see him in every scrum. He's there getting the tackles. And you see it as the year progresses, it goes on, that these guys, like, they just have a sense of where the ball is going to be, and it's awesome seeing it. And stopping great quarterbacks. It was awesome. We played phenomenal defense against the Kansas City Chiefs, and some proclaim that Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. Sorry, Josh Allen, how are ya? But yeah, our defense can do it, and our defense is there. Always will be. So this year, the reasons why they're calling us a flop. I mean, we dropped two bad games to two teams that are not that good. We dropped one to the Jags and one to the Steelers early in the season, and those two losses on our record, it doesn't look good. Jags literally have only won two games, and one's against us. And here's the thing I gotta say, to reiterate what I've been saying the whole entire speech, is the Bills are elite, and they always will be elite. And they always will be elite. To touch more on that, in the future years, we're going to be good. We got promising coaching. We got Sean McDermott, came into the program about 5 years ago, and he just ran the organization from what it was, a not so good team, and how he's making them top 5, top 6 team in the whole NFL. And if that's not elite, I don't know what is. And we have another promising coach in our offensive coordinator, Brian Dable. Sometimes questionable on the play calls, but he has good experience. Coached the former offensive coordinator at Alabama University, and you've seen their success in years. They've won 17 national championships in 30 years, and I think that is good, scary good. So I just can't wait for this success to keep on coming. And I just want to put this thought in your guys' head. Imagine this. Picture this, some might say. The boys are rolling, going into the Super Bowl. Bills mopping the grass lot, jumping off buses, going through tables. And then soon after the game, when we win, boys are heading down to Chippewa, and the streets are going to be flooded in red, white, and blue. It's going to be the most immaculate thing that I have ever seen, ever will see. And I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. And I'm just going to be on Chippewa screaming the Bills shout song. Hey, 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 let's go Buffalo. Now we need support from everyone in the room. The Bills guys and then the doubters over here. We'll get you on the Bills wagon pretty soon, because nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Now, does anyone have any questions? No? All right. Thank you.